I'm gonna tell you guys about the time I went out on a date with a TikToker in Hawaii. Also, out of respect for this person, I will not be saying what their name is because they're not out, first of all, and second of all, I feel like that would be a little rude. So yeah, anyways. So basically, I was in Hawaii. I literally feel like I manifested this because this girl, I realized she lived on the same island as me. Literally the same week in me finding that out, I ran into her at a beach. I went up to her and I told her that I really liked her content, and she was like, oh, thank you. I didn't talk to her much because I didn't want to like weird her out or anything, so I walked away. I commented on her like latest feed post and was like, hey, like so crazy running into you. She saw my comment and ended up following me back, and she replied to it, me too, with like a wink face or something like that. I ended up sliding in her DMs asking if she wanted to go out on a date. She said yes. I picked her up, went to like this like cute little beach that she had suggested that was like a local beach that I didn't know about. I knew she was like not lactose intolerant. I think she was like dairy free and like pescatarian, so like I got like all this like vegetarian stuff for a picnic, got like stuff for us to paint, watch the sunset. We talked for a really long time. It was really good. It was kind of weird though because we were so similar, but date went well. Drove around, dropped her back off, texted her when I got back home. Everything was great. And then 2 days later I sent her another text because we had been texting a little bit, and I was like, hey, like you want to get back, you know, you want to go on another date? Like I'd love that. She was like, yeah, let's do it. And so we had planned on this date, and then the day comes around that we were supposed to go, no response, completely ghosted. And okay, a little weird, whatever. Then I see on my Instagram there's a girl in my request. She like DM'd me and she's like, do you have a Prius? And I said, yes, I do have a Prius. I had a white Prius in Hawaii. And she's like, I'm not gonna say her name, like Sally. Sally's been staying at my house, which Sally, I picked her up at her friend's house because she was living at her friend's house at the time in town because her actual house was like on the other side of the island. And she's like, Sally's staying at my place and I know that you know her address. I had a Prius drive up and down my street 6 times today. If you're trying to stalk her, I'm gonna call the police. Basically, she was like freaking out because she thought that I was like driving my Prius like around their house, which I would never do. And on top of that, I was working all day. Like, but she didn't believe me. And you have like the license plate to this car, like I can send you my plates. Like I also felt bad because like I didn't want Sally to feel like I was stalking her. Now I understand why she ghosted me. She thinks I'm a crazy bitch that was circling her and stalking her. But that was my experience with going out on a date with an influencer, and she was really nice until she ghosted me. To be fair, she did think that I was a crazy person stalking her. So, and also fuck her friend. She wasn't very nice to me, but no hate, no hate. But yeah, that's my story.